Alright lads, so today we are over on the official BBS channel to check out the 3 new character gameplays. Early this morning we did react to the, the free character reveals. Pretty excited for this banner since, I do like to see characters like this that don't get much representation in-game to get representation in-game. So I always like when we get banners like this. NOZOMI and OUKO finally getting a remake after like basically 5 or so years. And then Kagezora, hopefully I'm saying his name right, this is the first time we're getting him in the game. So I'm actually pretty excited for this banner. And again, for those wondering, I have yet to see the filler arc, so I'm not really going to know what they do when it comes to their specials and attacks. I won't be able to comment on that, but I'm still excited to see the visuals of these 3 new characters that I don't know much about. At the same time, all 3 characters are actually looking to be pretty good. NOZOMI, a great character for farming link slot potions and droplets. OUKO, potentially going to be a toxic Brave Battle character, only against, the free captains that you're going to be seeing used in Brave Battles. And then Kageroza, his first version in game, also a really good guild quest and arena character. 2-in-1, can't complain about that. So with that said, let's see what Ako-chan has to say about these 3 new characters. Who are we going to start off with, right? Personally, I'm most excited for NOZOMI, but at the same time, I'm interested in this person here, Kageroza. I'm interested to see what he's going to look like, and his model looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I mean, the character isn't the most attractive character, but I'm digging it. I'm liking it. His blade looks a tad bit small though. I'm not sure if it's like to scale, but I'm down for it. Again, this whole character has been designed to be used in guild quests, buffing speed character, strong attack damage by 20%, really good damage output in guild quests. Even outside of guild quests, he basically has 100% bruiser with flurry +1, and then in arena, as you can see here, lads, he gets NAD and also DR, so he's a really good soul trait for any future like NAD character in arena. And then he also gets long stride, star power item +2, and I believe also flurry +2. Absolutely crazy. With the 100% bruiser, by the way, this character is going to be one-shotting a lot of things. He's actually kind of cracked, if you actually think about it. He has guard break too. Like, honestly, for a character of this caliber, like Kageroza, he's actually kind of stacked, and he has last stitch too, so good job, I'd say. Like, they've done a good job with this character and making him good in... Ooh, I like the Nad string. Although it's weird that he's not using his Zanpakuto toe. I'm assuming that his Zanpakuto toe, he's only doing like keto attacks. He uses it there, so his SA1, by the way, have yet to check the data mine information, so I have no idea what their strong attacks are. But his SA1 does appear to be the, pushback range collision attack. Not too bad. Again, he's a Nad character, so it doesn't really matter too much. He does have guard break too, so this is extra just crowd control for the most part. A plant vortex, interesting. Okay, I like it. Again, keep in mind he is a NAD character, so it is actually really good. NAD characters do want stuff like this, especially characters like this character here, where a lot of the times you don't even need to use your strong attacks. So having strong attacks like this that can provide some good crowd control is always going to be really good, especially for guild quests and also PvE content. For arena, it's not too bad. Again, a vortex is actually pretty nice. Now keep in mind, in arena your strong attack can do damage, but it doesn't like his strong. Ooh. That looks cool. That looks like a light. Honestly, I know it's not a mechanic in game, but that looks like he's stealing character stamina. Like he just sucks it into himself. That's a cool SA3. I'm kind of liking that. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything. It's just like literally the visuals, but I think it's a pretty cool. Okay. 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 Okay, I like it. Rewind now. I want to see that again. Again, I haven't seen the filler arc, so I don't know when he does this, right? I don't even know what this is, but I kind of like it. His model... Ooh. And he just stabs through it? Okay. I'm pretty gassed for this character. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna be picking up one of them because I'm gonna be buying the ticket. So I'm excited for either one of them. That's the good thing about the fact that I haven't really seen this filler arc. I literally don't mind getting any of these characters. Moving on to OUKO, model looks really good actually. His model's a massive upgrade compared to the original one. Here's a side-by-side comparison. Now OUKO's actually a really interesting character that he's a premium character, a Brave Battle premium character. Only has paralysis on his SA3. Very, very weird how they have gone ahead and done that. Doesn't inflict stat amounts, but his whole thing is that he's the basically first Brave Battle character designed for Brave Battles, right? To have dodge. 50% dodge to dodge captains. That's kind of cracked. If you get this character duped out in the future, like, which you will potentially be able to do because he is going to be common sometime in the future, right, as a premium character, like, he's just going to be really good for countering the captains. So he isn't really, like, super meta. He isn't going to be the best Brave Battle character in the game. If you bring Drugum, if you bring any non-captain character, they're going to absolutely clap this guy, no problem. But with the way he was designed, going against captains, as long as he's against captains, he's going to be a massive threat to them because he has a really high defense stat. If you actually have a look here, he has the second highest defense stat in the entire game, only second to a resurrected character who normally does have a tad bit extra more stats. He has 20 DR, immune to weakening, and also a 50% chance to dodge captains. This character is setting up to be really crazy. He has counter attack 2 and Brave Battle counter, so the whole idea about this character is that no matter what you do to him, as long as you're a captain for the most part, you will be taking damage. If you hit him, you're taking damage. If you don't hit him and he dodges, you're taking damage. And we don't know how crazy this counterattack is going to be in Brave Battles because, as I did mention in this morning's video, Azashiro is the only character in the game to have it right now, and it scales off of attack. Azashiro isn't an attack character. OUKO is. You're going to be giving this guy a lot of attack. So we're potentially looking at a pretty crazy character used in the right situation. Once more, another very healthy addition to Brave Battles. If you're tired of going against captains, for example, the 3 new like meta captains, and you have OUKO, you might be able to put them in their place. Even someone like Yamamoto can be put down by someone like OUKO in the stalling aspect, because obviously OUKO doesn't have, you know, pierce invincibility. He doesn't need it. He's there to be a stall character, a character that you're not going to kill if you're a captain. So I like him. I like the way they designed him. And he also does have long reach, so we can see that extra bit of range on his Nad String. Nad String, I do like it. He's actually using the Zanpakuto, but I kind of want a bit more like practical effects on that Nad String, I'm not gonna lie. SA1 is the lunge. It's a pretty cool lunge, actually. I'm kind of liking it. Doesn't have the best distance, but it's perfectly fine. SA2 appears to be a distant area in front of him. Again, not too bad. They're actually giving this SA2 a lot of Nad characters nowadays. And then his SA3 appears to be a full screen. No idea what that's supposed to be. No idea what that's supposed to be. But I'm assuming it's a ceiling type of move, maybe? Like, something comes down and then that's just like a barrier? I'm not too sure. But I'm sure if I watched the arc, I would have gotten that. Visually, I think Kagezora looks better, or Kageroza looks better. And then for the Soul Bomb, I recognize this one from the OG character. Oh. Okay, I like that. Again, it's the exact same Soul Bomb like for his OG version, but you can already tell from the get-go a massive difference in the quality. This definitely looks significantly better. Have, again, no idea what this is actually supposed to be. Man summons a house and it does damage. I mean, Ichibei did it. He summoned the temple. Lastly, Nozomi. And look at her model. She looks cute. I'm down for this. So Nozomi is actually a really interesting character. She does have a pretty high damage output with 60% Berserker. Not super high, but for a mid-month premium character, I think is actually pretty good. She is designed mainly for me to be farmed in epic raids. And right now is a good time to release her because obviously these characters aren't going to be bonuses in epic raids. You're not going to be able to use them there. But someone like this Nozomi, who does have the droplet and also link slot skill, is basically the best character to use to farm link slot potions and droplets in epic raids, which is a good time because again she's not going to be a bonus. She also has the team revive, so she's going to help your team stay alive just a tad bit, and I'm interested to see what she's going to do because obviously I don't know this arc too much, but I do know about Nozomi and I was interested in her when she first came out to the game because I do kind of like her design, so I'm actually pretty excited for this character. At the same time, it was brought to my attention that she's the first premium character to have the link slot skill since Fierce Battle Kisuke, who came out like right after the 5th anniversary, so almost 2 years later. And they do mention here that she is going to be really good for epic raids. That's again the whole point about this character. She's designed for epic raids. Just like White Day Toshiro was with the debuff effect, which is only really good in epic raids. He's really good there, and the more he becomes common, the more we're going to start seeing him in epic raids, just like this Nozomi. She doesn't have a debuff effect, but she does have the revive, which is going to make her pretty good in epic raids. And she also does have, you know, 50% extra kill effect in arena and also epic raids, because epic raids is included, but I think it's more so for arena because we don't know when we're next gonna have like a no affiliation epic raid boss, for example. So now she's the SP character, the only SP character in the banner, so I'm interested to see what strong attack she's gonna get. Hopefully good ones because, you know, you want to use an epic raids, right? Nad String looks really nice. I like it. It's simple, but I like it. Like the fact that her Zanpakuto shines. Alright, SA1. That does look a bit like range collision, so it's not ideal. SA2 is a 3000 length beam, or 2800 length beam. 2500, I believe. I'm not too sure. Okay. Okay. I like the visuals. Doesn't have... What SA3 is that? I'm pretty sure it's Byakuya's SA3, the 5th annual one. Okay. Okay. Charge it. Charge it. Sheesh! Like, simple, yet effective. I like it. Again, just if you compare it to the old version, there's definitely more of an attempt made here to make it look a bit more climactic. It's literally only like a 1 slash, but I like the poses for it. Definitely makes for a good thumbnail. That one right there. Maybe even that shot right there. So, Nozomi, unfortunately, doesn't have the best kit. I believe she has almost like the exact same kit as like the Lunar Rangaku, which isn't ideal in epic raids. Personally, I would have preferred she had more of a mini collision kit. It's not bad though. This is like a pushback attack. Again, in epic raids, when you're, being used in epic raids, you want to also have melee collision attacks. Normally, I don't mind range collision attacks. It's not that big of like a deal. But in epic raids, again, where you want to use this character, it means you're lacking a bit of damage because sometimes you're not going to hit all the hits, right? SA1, SA2 is going to be good though. That's going to do a lot of damage, and then the SA3. It isn't the worst. It isn't the worst, honestly. I'm perfectly fine with the SA3. I feel like it's the SA1 that's a bit of a letdown, just a tad bit, just for epic raid purpose. In, normal cup and stuff like that, it's perfectly fine. So I feel like she's a pretty good character. Nothing super cracked, but just like White Day Toshiro, he's a good character to have. A really good, valuable character to have, because if you do pull her, regardless if she was, like, super amazing or not, you're going to use her, because she's great for farming links or potions and droplets, which I'm at. Which I'm a fan of. So, with that said, lads, that was the video for today, checking out the 3 new characters. If I was to rank them on visuals, I'll probably put Kageroza at the top. I thought he actually looked quite cool. Didn't think I'd actually put him at number 1. Number 2, probably OUKO, and then number 3, Nozomi, unfortunately. She didn't have much going for it in terms of the strong attack department and the sub bombers that you just heard doing a slash. But I do think she looks pretty cool, and I am, again, excited for all 3 characters. So once that ticket does drop, we are going to be purchasing it, and I'm guaranteed one of them. Not really sure who I want the most. Honestly, yeah, I'm not too sure because, like, I want Nozomi for farming, link slots and droplets. That's going to be great. But then I want OUKO to try him out in Brave Battle, see how toxic he can potentially be, and kickstart that journey to try and 5-5 him sometime in the future. And then I'm also a fan of Kageroza because it's the first time he's in the game. I like Arena, I like Guild Quest, and being able to use him here is going to be good. So, yeah, honestly, any of them is going to be great. Normally, when it comes to these paid tickets, I would normally want 1 or 2 of the characters. This time, I want all 3 of them. Quite equally, actually. So with that said, that was the video for today. Hope you guys did enjoy it. In the comments below, let me know who you thought was the most visually pleasing character in this banner. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.